I good? Hi guys, it's Nessa. I'm good right now. I am so excited and so thankful to be here right now and for us all to be on Coop's Discord. This was so important to him, and I myself am just so passionate about mental health, but I've never, the only person that I've met in my entire life that was more passionate than me about this and helping people was Cooper. And I am just so happy and really grateful for all of you and all the support that you've done. It just really means a lot to me and to Coop's family, and thank you, Triva and Harold, too, for allowing me to do this. And I'm just so excited. So I'm gonna play my album. Cooper loved it very much, and so I hope you guys love it as well. Yeah, sorry I'm so shaky, but I am just so excited that everyone's on here, and I'm just amazed by the endless amount of love and support. Cooper's so special, and we'd do anything for him, and so thank you. I'm just gonna take a break and answer some of your questions. One question is, what made you want to change the album name from Death Becomes Her to Young Forever? The main reason was for legal reasons. Death Becomes Her, I wanted that to be my album title for the longest time because it's my favorite movie of all time. But, I can't make that my album title, and so in the actual movie, the potion that they drink turns them young forever. So that's kind of how I got the name. Another question is, what was the hardest song to write and record? The hardest song to write and record would probably be Die First and Talk to Myself, just because they're really heavy and hard to, kind of process. Someone said, Nessa, what are songs that help you get through hard times other than your own? That's a good one. I listen to a lot of Billie and Lana. I feel like those are two main artists. Oh, Melanie Martinez too. But I feel like those are three amazing female artists that also really talk about real situations in life, and they help me a lot. Someone said, what's your favorite song you've ever written? My favorite song I ever written probably has to be Dear God or Love Bomb. I feel like those ones are probably my favorite ones that I've written. And someone said, I noticed that Forgive the World and Grave both have the same instrumental. Is there a meaning behind that? That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. I don't think that there's a meaning at all. It's the same type of concept, but yeah, actually Forgive the World was one of the first songs. No, it wasn't. It was made in like the earlier stages of my album, and we decided not to put it on there, but then we later added it on and we changed the production so that it fit the album more. So maybe that's why. Thank you guys so much. There's so many people still on here. And I just want to say thank you again for being on Coop's Discord. Coop's advice is so important. I'll be answering a few more questions. Someone said, Nessa, will you go on tour soon? I am planning a tour in February, so I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see all of you guys. Someone else says, when it comes to writing, do you write the lyrics or production first? Really good question. Sometimes it's different. I've made a few songs where I've actually written to absolutely nothing, and I've went to the studio, the next day with my lyrics, and we've made the production around that. I've also, written to production already, and then most of the songs on the album, we made the production as we were writing, and kind of wrote everything at once. And then Evan Blair, my producer, he's amazing. He kind of goes in after to like finalize the songs, and he will add more to the production before it's finished. Someone said, what is your favorite lyric you've ever wrote? That's a good question. I think my favorite lyric I've ever written has to be probably in Love Bomb. I say, even when I say it, I don't hate you. I'm trying even when I lose control. Um, because I feel like that resonates a lot with me. And someone also said, what was the inspiration behind the Tired of California music video? I think the biggest inspiration was just my journey and how I got here. Even though sometimes I'm tired of California, I am constantly reminded by my younger self why I'm here, and that's been a dream of mine, just to show that I've always wanted to be here and that I probably end up being here forever. And the angels kind of symbolize LA. It's like kind of known as the city of angels. So someone said, how did you meet Cooper and what was your favorite memory with him? I actually knew Cooper, followed each other on social media for a while before we actually met in person. But I met him in LA before. I lived here at our friend's house. And I mean, from the moment I saw him, I knew like there was no one like this kid. And he's been so special to me since. And I have so many amazing memories with him. I think I have just cherished every moment that I've blessed and honored to have with him. He's taught me how to how to skateboard, and that was really funny. Him driving me to the studio and me playing him some of the songs that I made for the album, just like seeing his reaction. It was just so amazing. And even when I was struggling, I mean, he really was one of the only people, and at the time, like honestly, the only person that could make me feel better and truly help, because he really did care. Someone said, what's your favorite unreleased song? My favorite unreleased song, I have a song called God's Favorite, and that one's very special to me. So I'm excited for that to come out. Were there some songs that almost didn't make it to the track list? If so, which ones? Yes. I'm pretty sure I added Forgive the World last minute. And I was also very hesitant to put Talk to Myself on the album, but I'm very glad I did. Someone asked me, Nessa, what was the inspo in adding a children's choir in Tired of California? I think the biggest thing is that, I mean, my album's called Young Forever, so I think adding a lot of elements of like youth and purity was important to me. And the children singing with me in Tired of California just symbolize my younger self and who I was as a kid, when I only like dreamt about the life that I have now and being able to live in California. Someone said, can you talk about any merch being released? I'm so excited. I do have merch coming out with my album, and I will be having an exclusive tank top for Coop's advice. And I'm so excited for that one, especially I think it's my favorite piece ever. Someone said, who inspired you to start making music? I don't really know. I feel like it's been, my passion and my life and my dream since I was a baby. Nothing really came to me, and that kind of made me inspired. I think that along the way, after I've already had my dreams about being a singer and an artist, is when, I got inspired by other, artists and stuff. When you wrote Dear God, what exactly inspired the song? When I wrote Dear God, I was going through a hard time, and I was really trying to find faith and reconnect with God and have, build a strong relationship there. And I just kept hitting rock bottom, but I was praying and talking to him every night and begging for, forgiveness and begging for peace. And I felt like I wasn't being heard. I felt like I was rejected. So that's kind of why I wrote Dear God. And it really means so much to me. If you could describe your new album in a word, what would it be? I think that I would say probably honest. I feel like That's the main word that comes to my head. You know, I don't think I've ever been so honest ever in my life, down to every word and every lyric that's written in each one of these songs. And it's really me. Will you ever make perfume? I hope so. What was Coop's favorite song he got to see you write and hear? I know Coop's favorite song 100% was Die First. He loved that song. I played him Lucky Star on my guitar before I even made it into a song for it to go on my album. And he really liked that. And I also played him Gaslight like right after I got out of the studio. And we were just like jumping up and down. And he was like my biggest fan. Which songs are you most excited to perform on tour? I'm really excited to perform Honestly Talk to Myself now and Too Hot to Cry. I've been in rehearsals and they sound really good live. Most therapeutic song lately? It's a good question. I feel like I've really been listening to my own album recently because it's, you know, helped me a lot. I felt like it was almost a diary for my future self to just read and look back on as I go through things now. I am just so grateful for everyone that's on this Discord. It means so much to me. It meant so much to Cooper, and it means so much to all of us, really. It's just like, it's a true blessing that there's so many people that, you know, are here to share their love and support, and people that are as passionate about helping others and mental health and addiction as well. And I just know that, you know, the more people like this that we have in this world, we can, you know, help each other and just make it a better place. You know, Cooper saved me so much, and he continues to save me, and I know that this Discord is going to help and heal and be a safe place for a lot of people. And I'm just so honored that I even got to be here today and talk to all of you guys. But yeah, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And please continue as much as you can to just support Coop's advice, because it really is so important. And yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to end this, but I just want to say I love you and thank you.